Hi, I'm Nicola and thanks for joining me at Creative Voiced Aussie. Looking at this beautiful paper pack. Keep watching if you'd like to see what I do with it. I go on a lot of beach holidays, so I'm always on the lookout for beachy themed papers, and I just loved this collection. Those were the inks I'll be thinking of using. It's called Ocean Dance and it's by Paper Rose. There are 12 double-sided patterns, and this first one is similar to what I call Pitch My Life cards. I think they're also called cut apart sheets. I particularly like all this writing. I can use that for titles, captions or embellishments. And that's the other side. There's a couple more images here that I can fussy cut out. I really like this seahorse. Beautiful watery colour images. This one has a border and a background, and this one would look good with one photo. This colour will go well, colours will go well with my photos because of the ocean and the escarpment. This is the cardstock that I use. I usually like close to my heart cardstock because it matches the inks. I've picked Sapphire Bluebelle, Cashmere, Peach, Sorbet and Paprika. Here are those 2x3 pieces I've cut apart. I love this manta ray. I end up with 12. And on the right are the ones that are maybes or I like, and on the ones that are on the left, they're the nose. And still I'm showing the 3 inks there. Sorbet, Sapphire and the Oxide Faded Jeans. Now putting these aside, I can bring in my pics and photos which I pre-arrange on cardstock from packaging. I just play with where everything will go. I don't have any fast rules. Just seeing what I prefer. And I'll put that one in the middle. I like this manta ray, the one that I picked at the top. See, I'm just jiggling it all around. Yep, no, it looks better up there. And even this clam, I can change the orientation of that. Now these journaling, the rest of the mats, I'm trying to pick out what I want to do with them, what would look layered behind, and no, I don't think there's anything there I really want to change. But the clam's going to go up the top. Okay, that will do for now. I can still change my mind later. Let's get the pages prepared. I'm just going to rub out what I had written here. Now I can choose a paper. Now I really like this watercolory piece. It could go down the sides, and I really like this dotted piece. I know these colours will go really well with my photos, but what about these ones? I'm not so sure. Even this small dotted one here is a bit pale, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use those fussy cut pieces. Okay, so let's get some inspiration. I like using something to bounce off, and this book is my favourite. I think this one here looks good, so I'm just going to bookmark that. Going to have a look at some more. Nope. Yep. I quite like this one. Let's have a look some more. No, that's the one. Yeah, I like the way how that's all arranged. I'll put another bookmark in there. Go and have a bit more of a look, but I realise I can stop with that second one there that I chose. Now how can these papers fit in? And how can I put this? I could put that up the top like that, but I just don't think I like it. Then I think of this one. I think if I cut this in half, that could look good. I could put the border at the bottom. Yep. Yeah, I'm preferring that. And that strip at the top there, I'm thinking, yeah, this dotted one will look nice up there. So the instructions are telling me that that's 2.5 inches wide by 12. So I'm going to cut that out and give it a go. Remember, I can always make it narrower or change my mind after. But putting that in place, I like the look of that. I think it's going to look good. I also cut the Bluebelle stock off screen. It was 10 by 6 inches. And slipping it underneath, I fiddle again with where to put things. And what mats to use. I want this tidal photo to stand out. Now this tells me when the tides were low, and that's when I like to go snorkeling. So I'm testing a few different colours, and I did like it in the navy or the sapphire, and off screen I also decided to do the clam with the same colour, and I've cut it down. Now I'm trying to find out what else I can fit for titles and captions. First I better trim them down. I really like using my personal trimmer for this. It's like a guillotine style and it's very accurate, which I like. Out comes the blender. I store them in a small plastic bags, and I only have about 4 tools in total. This is the sorbet ink. I'm going to edge all the pieces so that I think it's going to stand out a little bit more. I have sped it up so you don't have to watch all that. And the same with this. If I don't like it, I could always cut another piece out. But by the time I finish, I decide that, yeah, it looks good. Even this is slightly grey, and it still makes it pop, in my opinion. Yep, happy with that. So with the magic of editing, I skip to the part where I'm trying to choose my small embellishments and where I'd like to see them go. See, I'm auditioning where they might look good and how the colours are balanced across the page. They look good there. I'm even thinking about what I can fussy cut out of one of my pieces of paper and where I could fit it in, but I don't think I can. So after some contemplation, I admit there's probably enough. I just finish off with the placement of what I've already chosen. Yeah, that looks good there. But this piece here, the one with I decide that needs edging, and that says perfect day in paradise. Well, by the way, it actually was. We went on a glass bottom boat and the snorkeling, and the ocean was as flat as a pancake. Yep, love it. I go back to the inspiration book to see what other ideas I can get for embellishments, and figure out that maybe I could put some dots or something in there. So I'm at that point where I want to put my journaling in. You can see I'm doing 1/4 inch lines. My journaling mat did not make the grade. Once I've finished drawing that in, I always write in pencil so that I can see how my journaling is going to fit in that area. And then once I have written in pencil, I will then go in with a permanent marker and an archival one. This one's navy blue. And to finish it off, I just rub out the lines in a circular motion. And once I've finished that, I have a better look and I'm pleased with the results. Now it's the sequins that I've remembered I've got. That's in the shape of a shell. So I'm thinking, yeah, they're nice and shiny, and they'll add some interest. So I spent a bit of time working out where I'm going to put these, and I didn't cut it out because I want you to see that I do take a bit of time discovering where to put these embellishments right at the end. I haven't got all the answers, and it's good just for you to see that even for me it's trial and error or personal preference. So right here, this is me saying I think that's good enough. It's how I like my minimalist style to be. So stay tuned for the close-ups. Thank you so much for watching and your support. As usual, the notes will be in the description where the button says more. next time, happy scrapping, but if you do have any questions, please add them to the comments section below and I'll try and answer them and get back to you as soon as I can. Bye for now.